Hi, I'm Aston Fuller, General Manager here at Glass Futures, and I'm here today at our pilot plant in St Helens. I'd like to give you a quick and easy update to see the progress on our globally unique pilot line. The facility was always designed with a safe walkway that would take people from the entrance of the building all the way through to the process. So as we stand here, what we can actually see is what will be the roll plate machine Lear. The roll plate machine will be just on this concrete pad. Then we've got the 4.5 channels designed that will take the glass from the furnace into the machines, both roll plate machine, and then in future I will be able to see an experimental IS machine down on the bottom floor. You can see that the furnace steelwork is essentially complete. Refractory build begins in about 2 weeks' time. That will go over the course of about 3 weeks. So within a month we're going to have all of our refractory pretty much installed and sort of ready to commission. I can just make out at the very back of the facility as well the conveyor that will bring the raw material in from the batch plant. That batch plant's cold commissioned, completed at the end of last year, and is currently going through its hot commissioning and control system build. So what we can see from this vantage point up here is where the raw materials would come in, be stored in the furnace bunker, and then enter into the back of the furnace here. This is our furnace charger platform where the raw materials will be fed in. What you can also make out from here is the main containment for the flue. As this is an oxified furnace, we have a refractory flue. All of that main steelwork is in, again ready to receive the refractory in a few weeks' time when we begin the build. Here we are in the Western Yard. What we can see here is the foundations for the main adiabatic coolers. Those coolers are on site and ready to install. We can see the main transformers installed and commissioned recently. This is for our main electrical systems for the actual pilot plant itself. Two MVA transformers. And as we walk out into the yard, at the moment what we can't see is the complexity of all of the different industrial research facilities that we'll have on site. So what we will be able to see fast forward a few months' time is a hydrogen decanting bay, and you can actually see some of that pipework currently being installed. What you'll be able to see in the future as well is a oxygen generation plant, oxygen storage. There will be oil storage for a number of other trials. The southern yard here, what we can see is all the final steelwork that's due to go in, essentially consisting of all of the walkways, handrails and sort of final finishes to the steelwork. You can also see the main pipe bridge and the main abatement plant are currently being installed with the stack base ready to receive the stack, due to be delivered in about 3 weeks' time. Again, really all starting to come together now, and a large amount of activity on site. Main pipework for the water systems on site. The main skids are here for the water systems. But just so here, what you'll see, some key deliveries we've had recently are the roll plate machine, factory acceptance tested and ready to drop into site. All of the refractories ready for the refractory build, and then we actually have all of our 4.5 systems ready for installation again after the refractory build is complete. And what you can see is we've got a large amount of materials that we need on site, really in that peak phase now of pulling the whole thing together and preparing to actually fire up later on this year. So I hope you've enjoyed this short update. It really fills me with pride to know that by the end of this year we'll have raw materials running through this conveyor into our world's first open access collaborative pilot line. So please join the collaboration, join the innovation ecosystem and be a part of Glass Futures.